Hello students, in this video I will continue the next properties of ideals and homomorphisms. See that this theorem is particularly properties of ideals. If that theorem statement is if I and J are ideals of a ring R, then first result you should prove that I intersection J is an ideal of R. And second result is I plus J equal to, that is A plus B, for all A is in I and B is in J, it is also an ideal of R there. And then third result is I into J, that's expression is, that is A1 B1 plus A2 B2 and so on A and Bn, where all AIs are belongs to I and BIs are belongs to I also that. This I into J is also an ideal of R there. We need to prove these properties, these three properties. First property is we need to show that I intersection J is an ideal of R there. Let us take two elements which is belongs to the common element of I and J there. So it means what? Let us take A and B are common element in I intersection J. This implies A and B are belongs to I as well as J also there. Since I and J are ideals of R, thus I need to prove that first condition of ideal, that is it is closure under addition, is A minus B is belongs to I. It means what? This I is closure under addition and also I is closure under J is also closure under addition there. That means this A minus B means what? This intersection of I and J is closure under addition there. So that means A minus B belongs to I intersection J. Also for I is in R is in R and A is in I intersection J, means what? It is second condition for that is ideal. We need to prove that. So we need to take the element of R and element of intersection of I and J there. So that see that A is an element of intersection of I and J. So that means it implies R is in R and A is in I and A is in J. So since I and J are ideals of R, thus its product of RA and AR is also belongs to I, and also that is RA and AR is also belongs to J also. So it means what? This RA and AR, this means product of RA and AR is also belongs to I intersection J there. So that it is hence we conclude that I intersection J is also an ideal of R there. So second properties in this result, so that is I plus J is also an ideal of R there. So that first we define that I intersection J, it is given in that result. So that it is A plus B for all A is in I and B is in J there. Now we take elements of this two elements of I plus J, then X is in the form of this A plus B form, that is A1 B1, and Y is also in the form of A2 plus B2, where all the elements of this X and Y, A1 B1 and A2 B2 are the elements of A1 A2 is the elements of these two are the elements of I, and B1 and B2 are the elements of J there. Now I need to prove the first condition. I need to show that first condition of ideal, so that this A plus B, this means I plus J is an closure under addition there. So that means X minus Y, so that we need to take X expression and Y expression, and then it means A1 plus B1 minus A2 plus B2, and you can club with the terms of that A1 minus A2 plus B1 minus B2, because we have defined like this, and also which is closure under addition that. Since I is an ideal of ideal, it means it is a condition for ideal. First condition, that is A1 minus A2 is an belongs to I, and similarly that B1 minus B2 is belongs to that. Means what? I and J are close. Since I and J are closer under addition, so this means this A1 minus A2 is I and B1 minus B2 is J there. It means I plus J is also closer under addition there. And the next condition for ideal, also you need to, also for R belongs to R and X is an element of I plus J. So then product of this, again it is an element of I plus J there. I want to do that. So Rx is X as we have defined there, R into A1 plus B1, and that equal to R A1 plus R B1. Since I and J are ideal, then R A1 and R B1 are belongs to that I and J respectively. Because of that, so definitely this is R A1 is I and R B1 is J. So then this Rx is a member of I plus J, that it is second condition for ideal. So then similarly we need to see that XR is also belongs to I plus J there. So hence I plus J is an ideal of R there. Now we need to see that product of this I into J. I into J is also, we need to show that it is an ideal of R there. So I into J, that expression is given as in the result. So that A1 B1 plus A2 B2 and so on plus A and Bn. For all AIs are belongs to I and BIs belongs to J there. So now let us take, that is the elements of the product of I and J there, where X we have defined A1 B1 A plus A2 B2 and so on A and Bn. So for all AI belongs to I and Bi belongs to J. And similarly we can define the Y there. So only primes we can define as in X we have as in X. So then these primes of AIs and BI respectively, these are the members of I and J. Now we need to show that first condition for an ideal, it is closer under I into J is closer under addition there. So just we can plug into these two expressions for X and Y there and simplify the groups as we have defined in that. We have defined I into J. So we grouping make it like this, so that ultimately it is again it is a member of that. It is a as we have defined in the results there. So that is what it is, the I into J. So that I into J is closer under addition there. And second condition for this ideal, so this Ij is also, and that is the, you need to take, that is the element of Ij, that is X, and element of R, it is R. So that product of these two again belongs to Ij, that I wanted to do that. So Rx is that you can club the results of X we have defined earlier and simplify the terms in such a way that RA1 into B1 and RA2 into B2 and RAN to Bn. Because since I is an ideal of R, thus RA1, RA2, RAN are the members of I. Consequently, we can take it that Rx is also member of Ij. Similarly, XR is also member of Ij. Therefore, this Ij is an ideal of R there. Taken and one exercise there. So that it means that is I. Consequently, Rx and this XR is members of Ij. So hence, as we concluded, Ij is an ideal of R. After that, we take in one exercise there. Let R be a commutative ring with a unity. If I is an ideal of R and 1 is an element of I, then I equal to R. Therefore, by the definition of ideal, I is proper subset of R, because it is R is because it has an identity element. So that definitely it is a unity, commutative ring with unity. That's why I is proper subset of ring R. Now let us take R is element of R and 1 is unit element of I, and then definitely this R into 1 is again it is R is there, since I is an ideal of R. So I also is 1 into R is also R. It is also element of I there. Definitely it is the R, this R capital R has this one and this from 1 and 2, definitely it is I equal to R there. So that is what we have result there. I think it is proved that already, that is in early that a field has no proper ideal. It means what? Every field is a simple group only. That means what? Let R be a field, we have to show that R has no proper ideal. If possible, let I be a proper ideal of field R. Take a non-zero element of I, and R is a field, thus it has a non-zero element of there, and as it's multiplicative inverse also, so that's why, so A into A inverse belongs to I, because since I is an ideal of R. So 1 is the unit element of I, and then as we know that I is always, that is the R there from above exercise as, but it is a contrary here, so that is definitely this, which is that field has no proper ideal there. So now let us take an definition of principal ideal. Keep remember here, let R be a commutative ring with unity and A is an element of R. An ideal I of a ring R is called a principal ideal if I can be taken it as, that is A into R, that is this AR, it is expressed as AR, where this R is an element of R there, but this A is also element of R there. So then which we have this expression for some A is an element of R there also there. So this expression we need to say that this is a principal ideal ring there. So, principal ideal there. So now this ideal can be generated by this A itself, because it is a multiplicative of this, it can be generated by A only and is denoted by this letter that open. So bracket A there, sequence A there. So then principal ideal ring. So what is a principal ideal ring? How do you define a principal ideal ring then? A ring R in which every ideal of R is a principal ideal, which is called principal ideal ring there. So it means a ring R in which every ideal of R is a principal ideal is called principal ideal ring there. Means what? As we know that R be a commutative ring with unity, and as we know that any element of R, that ideal of a ring R is a principal ideal that can be expressed as it is the product of A and R. So then it is AR. So this ideal can be generated by this product of R there, that is A. That is what which we called it as a ring in which every ideal of R is a principal ideal. That is what it is called a principal ideal ring. For example, for the ring of integers Z, so 0 plus or minus 1 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 3 and so on, you can take a even integer set of this one, because this even integer set can be generated by this one. This 2, this is a principal, this 2z is the principal ideal which is generated by 2 only. And also you can take it, that is multiples of 3 there. So this which we called it as also principal ideal ring. So principal ideal which is generated by 3 there. So same thing I will explain this. The ring of integers is a principal ideal ring, as we'll explain this in detail in the next class there. Thank you.